Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we have a product I'm going to let Matt introduce because he's the one that bottled this.
Yeah, so this is the Elijah Craig. It is batch number Y624, barrel proof, 134 proof. So it's a high proof.
Yeah.
I cracked it and took a little sip of it and really liked it, but I wanted to save most of it for today so we could do a little tasting so I get your opinion on it. I thought it was really good. I was a little worried about the high proof, but it drinks pretty easy for being that high proof. So here we go. There you are, sir.
So I take it you're the dude on the label.
I'm the dude.
The dude.
Yeah. Obviously, after the movie, The Big Lebowski, which I love that movie.
Yeah.
We're actually playing that one at Baxter in a couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's got a nice nose.
Yeah, interesting nose. I need to warm that a little, I think.
Warm it up a little bit. See, I'm getting like peanuts and caramel.
Yeah.
Lots of oak.
If you hold the bottle, the glass against your body and cover the top, it warms it up and releases more aromas. Yeah, now I'm definitely getting a little vanilla caramel. I can see peanut, maybe a little hazelnut, if not peanut. A hint of baking spices.
I think you're hit it right there. Yeah, with the baking spices. Yeah.
And some oak. Let's take a sip. Didn't drink like 134 proof.
It doesn't. It's sweet, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I get like some baking spices was great. That kind of knocks it out of the park. That's a big part of the finish for me. Baking spices, and there's a good bit of oak back there. And on the front, I guess for me it's kind of like caramel and cherry, like maybe like a black cherry.
I was gonna say caramel and dates.
Caramel and dates. I could go with that too.
With a little bit of a cardamom, nutmeg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
All right.
Well, let's try it with a cranberry and see what it does.
That brought out some cinnamon for me. Some kind of like a cherry lemon and a little cinnamon finish.
See, for me, it's
kind of hot.
It's more, yeah, it's kind of hot to me. It's almost like a white pepper.
Yeah, white pepper. I get that. Yeah. That made it pretty hot, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
That spiced it up quite a bit.
Yeah. Let's see what happens when you taste it with a pecan. Well, that brought out a lot of caramel.
A lot of caramel. It's very rich.
Mm-hmm. And
that baking spice is prevalent with lots of oak on the finish.
I was going to say, to me it was caramel, maybe a little bit of a apple with cardamom.
Cardamom?
Yeah, definitely cardamom. That kind of citrusy.
Like yeah. And it just kind of sits there on your tongue, doesn't it? Like that citrus.
I like it with the pecan so far my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty good with pecan.
Yeah.
That's really spicy.
It really brought out the alcohol.
Yeah, it did. Lots of oak.
Lots of oak.
Lots of oak sitting there. You can get
Not as much pepper.
Not as much pepper. Yeah, it kind of, you can still get like that chocolate and the caramel. But I think with the chocolate, it just like, it kind of burns it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be that it's such a high proof, you know, that some things just aren't going to mix well with it.
Let's try adding just a splash of water.
Yeah.
It opened up the nose a little.
Mm-hmm.
I like that with a splash of water.
It does. It mellows it out, and it brings out a lot more of the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Which to me is kind of like cherry, and then like I'm getting the cardamom, which is like a citrusiness as well, and then the caramel. It lets the caramel sit nicely, and still a very strong finish, but more tame. With the chocolate, the finish was just too hot.
Right.
I think. Yeah.
Right. I think I like it best with a splash of water.
All right.
Then with the pecan.
I think I'm with you on that too.
And then neat.
Yep. I think so. So it's a good bottle. If it is a higher proof, so like Mike said, give a splash of water and it's going to open it up quite a bit. I think it's not going to be too tannic. But yeah, overall, I really liked it. I think it's a good.
Yeah, it's a decent whiskey. It's really good, you know. And a lot of people are getting the single barrels made at Heaven Hill now. And if you're one of these people that are going to Heaven Hill for a single barrel pick, say hello to Sylvia for us.
Yeah.
But this is a bottle that if you go and visit the distillery, take a tour, you can purchase a bottle and bottle your own.
Right. That's what I did. Yep.
So
that's a fun experience, you know? Mm-hmm. A little hands-on.
So there you go. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe and always remember to drink responsibly. And here's to Heaven Hill. Cheers.
Cheers.